in the midst of all of these disasters that have been fallen, oh my goodness, the tornadoes that were coming through, Friday night, there were people who died. I mean, people injured. Come on. In the midst of that, people will say, where was God? God was there. God was there. And you say, yeah, well, he wasn't with that lady who died. Yes, God was there. God is there always through all of the storms of life. And we tend to forget it when the storms come because we're so focused on the storms, we forget to look at God. And I've got news for you, boys and girls. Sometimes God sends you into the storm. See, a lot of people, a lot of theologians have speculated that perhaps Paul was outside of the will of God, and that's why he met up with the storm. And a lot of times we do that, don't we? We think we're doing something the right way, and things don't go well, and you start questioning, saying, well, I wonder if God really wanted me to do this. Well, if you were prayed up at the beginning, and you made the decision that God's with you. I got news for you about something else. God's with you even when you make a mistake. You start off and you do something. And you think you know what God's telling you to do. He'll stop you or he'll let you go. He'll stop you or he'll let you go. If he lets you go, he's saying, that's really not what I had in mind, but let's make it work. Let's make it work. Think about this. Do you remember a time when Jesus sent his disciples on a boat out into the Sea of Galilee? He said, y'all go on ahead, I'll catch up later. Y'all go on ahead. I mean, that's what he said. Y'all go on ahead, I'll catch up later. You can't tell me that God incarnate did not know that there was a storm brewing. Sent them right into that storm. And then came out to us and said, what are y'all so scared about? It's just a storm.